Hey guys, Stephen Cox here, and today we're going to learn how to play a minor pentatonic scale, and then we're going to learn how to play a groove using that pentatonic scale. If you want the tabs for this lesson, please become a patron at patreon.com/StephenCoxBass. If you like videos like these, please subscribe below for more. First, let's learn the E minor pentatonic scale. Now we're going to play this up in the higher octave, so we're going to start on the 7th fret on the A string, and we're going to assign our fingers to a fret. So one finger per fret. So that means the pointer finger will get all the 7th fret notes, the middle finger will get all the 8th fret notes, the ring finger will get all the 9th fret notes, and the pinky will get all the 10th fret notes. So first we're going to play the 7th fret on the A string, then we're going to play the 10th fret on the A string, then we're going to go down to the D string. We're going to play the 7th fret and the 9th fret. Then we're going to go to the G string. We're going to play the 7th fret and the 9th fret. So when we do it all together, we've got 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9. So the important thing about this is to keep the fingers consistent. So that means we'll be going pointer finger, then we go up 3 frets to our pinky. Now we're going on the next string, we're just sliding down, pointer finger to our ring finger this time, and we're going to slide down from our pointer finger to our ring finger. Now the reason I'm telling you this with fingers instead of just frets is this is a movable pattern. So when we play it there, it's the E minor scale, but we could also play it in a couple different places, or really starting on any fret on the E or the A string, as long as we have enough frets to do the rest of the scale pattern. So not way up here because we run out of frets. But let's just try a G minor pentatonic scale. So we're going to assign our fingers to 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and 6th fret, and we're going to start on the 3rd fret of the E string this time. We're still going to do the same thing where we go pointer to pinky. So that's the 3rd fret to the 6th fret. Then we're going to move down to the A string. We're going to do the 3rd fret and the 5th fret this time. But if you look, the fingers are doing the same thing in relation to those assigned frets. And then we've got the 3rd fret on the D string and the 5th fret on the D string. But it still ends up being pointer to pinky on the string we started on. Then we move up one string, but pitch-wise, and down toward the floor. Then we do pointer to ring, and then we slide down again and we do pointer to ring, keeping our fingers spread out where they're one per fret. So now we're going to do a groove where we take this idea of moving this minor pentatonic scale around to play a minor blues progression. And this is a 12-bar blues that's minor. So we're going to start in the E position. Eventually we're going to go to the A minor position, which will be starting on the 5th fret on the E string. And then after that, eventually we'll get to the 7th fret on the E string, which is a B minor pentatonic scale. Alright, so let's learn the groove. So here's the first part of the groove. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play the 7th fret on the A string 2 times. Then we're going to play the 10th fret on the A string, and then we're going to pull off to the 7th fret on the A string. So that means I'm lifting my pinky up with enough force, almost like I'm plucking the string just slightly, to get the 7th fret on the A string to ring out after that. Then we're going to play another 7th fret on the A string again. So that's 7, 7, 10, pull off, 7. So after we do that, we're going to go up to the D string, and we're going to play the 9th fret on the D string, and we're going to pull off to the 7th fret, also on the D string. 9, 7. Notice that I just pulled off. I plucked the 9, and then pulled off to the 7th fret. Then after that, we're going to play the 7th fret on the G string, and the 9th fret on the G string after that. No pull-offs, no hammer-ons, no nothing, just pluck both those notes. And then we're going to do that whole entire pattern 4 times in a row. But 4 times in a row. So let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after we've done that 4 times, we're going to move our pointer finger to the 5th fret on the E string, and that's an A note. And we're going to do the same pattern, the same finger pattern, but this time we're going to be starting on the 5th fret of the E string. And we're only going to play it 2 times in a row. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to play the 5th fret on the E string 2 times. Then you're going to do the 8th fret on the E string. You're going to pull off to the 5th fret, and then after that you're going to pluck the 5th fret one more time. So 5, 5, 8, pull off, 5. And then we've got the 7th fret on the A string, pull off to the 5th fret on the A string, the 5th fret on the D string, and the 7th fret on the D string as well. Let's play this one together. 3 and 4 and. Again. So after doing that 2 times like we just did, we're going to go back to the E string, and we're going to play the same pattern 2 times that we did at the very beginning of the song. So now we're going to play the same pattern starting on the E string. We're going to play the 7th fret on the E string 2 times. Then we're going to play the 10th fret on the E string. Then we're going to pull off to the 7th fret, still on the E string. Then we're going to pluck the 7th fret on the E string 1 time. Then we're going to play the 9th fret on the A string, pull off to the 7th fret on the A string. Then we're going to play the 7th fret on the D string, and we're going to play the 9th fret on the D string. So we're going to do this pattern just 1 time. So let's play that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go back to the pattern from measure 5. So this is going to be starting on the 5th fret of the E string. We're just going to play this one 1 time as well. Then we're going to go back to our first pattern, the one based off of the E minor pentatonic scale, and we're going to play that one 1 time. Then we're just going to go to the 7th fret on the E string and play that a total of 8 times in a row, all as straight 8th notes. And then after we do this, that would be the end of the 12-bar blues pattern, but we have a little vamp section just at the end just for fun. So we're going to go up to the 7th fret on the A string. So we're just going to do the pattern we started with 3 times. Then we're going to go to the 7th fret on the E string, and we're going to play that 5 times. And then we wait for the little drum fill, and then we're going to come in on the E after beat 4 of this last measure. So it'd be like 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. So that 3rd fret on the E string is going to be played on the E after beat 4. If that's confusing to you, just listen to the rhythm and try to lock in with it for now. But we're just going to play the 3rd fret on the E string, and then the open E string on the downbeat of the next measure. So let's play that last little section together, starting with 3 of the pattern that we're used to from the E minor pentatonic scale, and then we're just going to end it with 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 3 open on the E string. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, that's it for today's lesson. I hope you've enjoyed learning the minor pentatonic scale and being able to apply it to a 12-bar minor blues. If you want the tabs for this lesson, please become a patron at patreon.com/StephenCoxBass. If you like videos like these, please subscribe below for more, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.